Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 39 of Star Trek Online. I'm joined today by fellow Wander Pacific 414, who has just hit 100 subs, so give that guy props in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Pacific 414 has just hit 100 subs. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the stream today.
I am Pacific 414 Borg. You will subscribe to Spock's Friday Nights. Resistance is futile.
Oh my god, that's spot on. Like, that literally sounds like the vocoder they used for the show. So yeah, you want to go ahead and tell people how you're doing that? It sounded pretty cool with the Blue Yeti mic stuff.
I'm using the app called Blue Voice with my Blue Yeti.
Uh-oh.
It's allowing me to different tones and everything. And
That's pretty cool. Well, something's happening with the servers.
Hello, Spock.
Mr. Robert is here too. Say hello.
Hello.
hello, Robert.
Hey, Robert, are you having weird server not responding issues? I mean, I know you usually do, but like
Okay.
more so than usual.
Not really.
Today I've been getting crazy amount of server not responding. Could be just my internet. And hello, JP. Says howdy, everyone. Good to see you. Alright, let's all team up here. Alright, we got Mike here. It's Tracy. Oh, you're on Tracy. Nice. Okay. Something strange happening.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wasn't showing me as part of the team. That's weird.
That is weird. I think it's good now. Yeah, Star Trek Online seems to be having some issues today. I guess it's just holiday week.
Change if you switch instances.
I don't know
Maybe?
either.
I'll leave Deep Space Nine. It might be just because it's super packed. But usually server instances usually affect the game entirely. But we'll see.
Can try hitting
Yeah.
Andoria or one of those more empty areas.
Can you still go to Andoria?
Oh yeah, now you can.
Okay.
They unlocked the transwarp there. However, some areas apparently you cannot transwarp to.
Interesting. Okay, so I'll meet you at Andoria. Right now,
Right.
what ships
Okay.
are you guys using?
I'm using my regular ship.
Alright on. The science ship.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. I can bring two different ships. One of them is more of a cannons thing, and the other one is more of a science thing.
Oh, did you also notice you can't transport to Downfall now? The mission Downfall?
No.
It's kind of there's no transwarp option for it.
Yeah, there's no transwarp point for the vault or in the Shadow of Cestus either.
So you can't go to what's it called? Earth space dock anymore unless you're using normal transwarp.
Yeah,
That's kind of whack.
and you
Alright,
can't
well-
go to the 23rd century either. You know,
Really? They blocked that as well.
oh yeah, they blocked that. You
Let's
can't
just block
transport
everything fun.
to any 23rd century mission anymore. By the way,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to let the stream do a vote. What ship do they want me to use? Cannons or science?
I actually have never seen you use cannons. Depends though, because whatever you think is going to do more damage, because cannons can sometimes be inaccurate. Beams are usually
guess.
super accurate. And I haven't been in Earth for a long time in this game.
Yeah, I don't hang out on Earth. Not my area.
It's good to see everyone here, though.
All right, I
Um,
just gotta wait for my transwarp to stop cooling down, and then I'll transwarp to the Sol system and make my way to Vulcan.
No problem, bro. Vulcan? I'm heading to Andoria.
Yeah, but it's in the Vulcan system.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true. Yeah, it is. And hello, Mr. Alan Copland. He says, hello, Spock, Pacific, Black Dragon, and Corporeal Lifeform, and JP.
Hello.
It's good to see you, buddy. So yeah, we're going to be discussing, kind of briefly, a little plan we have coming up on this channel. Hopefully before Christmas. I have Mike helping me out with it as well as two other of my good friends, Paul and Abraxas. And just to kind of go over quickly what it is a Star Trek Online cinematic series where it has all of the episodes featured in this game. I'm most likely going to skip the Age of Discovery ones and probably the Mokai ones, unless you guys really want to see that, then I'll do it. But I'm mainly doing the very, what would you say, the more attractive one to your everyday Trekkie. So people who want to see more of the remnants of what happens after Deep Space Nine and what happens after TNG and the original series. I think everyone's going to enjoy these stories a lot. And it's unfortunate that they're not canon as far as I'm aware, but I consider them canon. I'm sure a lot of other players in this game do as well, so I'm going to give you guys a reason as to why we consider these episodes canon, because of how great they are. In terms of storytelling, that is. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Wholeheartedly, and I do want to say I really like your overlay that you're using.
Oh, for the stream? Yes, it's a new one.
Yep.
I decided to start using for my Halo stream, and I'm like, I'm gonna stick with it. It's a good one. It reminds me of the TNG computer.
Now, this is interesting.
What's up?
Okay, so yesterday I was doing missions on my KDF, and now I open up the episodes, and this is Federation, and it shows Valkyrie Returned. I get Blood of the Empire. Or cannot be replayed. Destiny, contact Counselor Jumphawk, and Afterlife, contact Chancellor Jumphawk. And keep in mind, this is the point that the Klingons are still at war with the Federation.
Which arc is this? Klingon War?
I cannot hail them, but Valkyrie Return. It doesn't exist.
Oh, okay.
It only
I think I
exists
remember
for
that
KDF
mission.
players or
Yeah,
Romulan KDF.
That's true. That's true. I think that's something I'll go over after covering, because you're right. Even the Romulans, they have their own chapter in the beginning of the game where it's a whole abundantly different stories. I think.
Actually,
Go ahead.
not their own chapter. They have a lot more stories. Like, it isn't just one arc. It's like several. They have like three different special arcs just assigned
I know
to
the
them.
Klingons do. The Romulans unfortunately only have one arc, as far as
Nope.
unless they changed
More
it.
than one. More than one.
Really? So
They
there's
have
more
the
now.
Nimbus ones. They have the Elachi ones. Yeah.
Okay, because I remember there was one arc, and then after that, you had to choose if you want to be
Also
Federation
some
or
of-
KDF.
Yeah, they have that, but they still have different story arcs after that are different.
Wow. Okay. Cool. So they finally changed that. So
Actually,
yeah,
it's
definitely
been
look
there for
forward
a
to this
while.
project. And it, like Robert's saying, There's also extra episodes that are featured in this game when you join different factions. Those will also be cinematically recorded, probably after we go through all of these. Terran Gambit is their newest one, which is pretty cool, to be honest, compared to their last 3. The last 3 were mainly Discovery focused, and they weren't that great overall. I mean, probably better than your casual Discovery episode, but the characters themselves I didn't really care for. But you know, returning to like newer arcs like this, they introduce Lita from Deep Space Nine as a admiral in the mirror universe. So it's strange at first when it hits you, but then when you see the story progress, it's pretty good. I have to say, Firewall is a pretty good story, and I can't wait to get into that in the future. But to not spoil too much about this project, the very first one we're going to do is Diplomatic Orders, which is the second mission, technically. The first one is Welcome to Earth Space Dock, but that is a very brief mission. You kind of just head to Earth Space Dock, talk to Admiral Quinn, he gives you missions, and then boom, you're off to Diplomatic Orders. So that's what we're going to be doing for the first episode in the series. Expect it before Christmas on the channel. It's going to be very cool. Everything has been taken a lot of time into, especially the shots, the voice acting, and all of the music. All the music that you're going to hear in this series are all completely made from scratch. So this is going to be a big project. Very big. Alright guys, ready to do this?
I'm ready, brother.
Alright.
And our brother Black Dragon has just joined on Star Trek Online.
Oh, cool. I saw him log on and log off. I think a lot of people are also having issues with the server responding crap. I don't know what's going on. Anyways,
it's happened before where the West Coast server and the East Coast server just weren't working as normal.
Yeah, they seem to have not a great, what's it called, a server center, Star Trek Online. It seems to keep going out of it. It seems to be like a really old computer, to be honest with you, the servers that they're using.
I mean,
because you see games like Fortnite, even though Fortnite sure has like a bigger budget and whatnot, even when the game first started out, there weren't really issues like this, you know. It just all depends on hardware. I'm sure that the hardware they have keeping the servers going for Star Trek Online are pretty dated. So it's just speculation though.
Yeah, probably 11, 12 years old because this game came out in 2010, so...
2010.
Yeah.
Which TFO do you guys want to get into? Remain Klingon, To Hell with Honor, or Best Served Cold? I don't think I did Best Served Cold.
I was going to say, revenge is a dish best served cold. It's very cold in space.
Alright, then that's the one.
Admiral.
Yeah, one of the things with the reactor one is I can basically blow up a reactor just by myself.
Yep, I can too now, thanks to the campaign progress yesterday.
And yeah, I can take on a reactor solo, blow it up in a couple of seconds.
You could probably take it out faster than me, because mine probably takes like less than a minute to take it out, but yours is, since it's like a whole gravity well, destroys it in like 30 seconds.
5-10 seconds at most.
I think with the way we can do this, we'll get it done in like, if we play Hell with Honor, we get it done in like 2 minutes.
A car of House Mokai has a fleet, and once we've dealt with that fleet,
that's kind of us. I think it's good.
So this is a Discovery one for anyone curious. But we do have TNG Klingons in this, which makes it a bit better.
Okay, there's only one Discovery Klingon that we actually see. Oh yeah, I forgot the Mokai infiltrators. Yeah, those are Discovery.
So this one we just gotta protect the satellites?
Is pretty much TNG related, except for maybe the Alliance battlecruiser. That was event reward ship before. During when I was part of the game, I just now get it. Which I honestly kind of regret that I was not able to partake in that, sadly.
You and me both, Robert.
So wait, for this TFO, we were just protecting the satellites from waves?
I believe so.
Protecting satellites, prisoner transports, then satellites again.
That's what it looks like. Alright, here we go.
All ships engage.
Possible.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Let me turn down the audio. I just realized I forgot to do that.
For some people. Or,
Alright, heading to Alpha.
Acknowledged. I'm headed to Beta.
I just took over Alpha in like 2 seconds. Thanks to this frickin' Toju squadron.
Yeah, when you showed that trip to me the other day, I'm thinking, okay, I can sit back and relax.
Yep. Hey Mike, we'll get you there too, so then I can have to sit back and relax too. Sometimes I like to see my friends destroy stuff.
Or it could be a thing where the two of us go in and everybody else just sits back and relaxes.
The entire random lobby. Oh man, my favorite part is just waiting when Robert places down his tornado, the Badlands tornado. It's such a cool, it's probably one of the coolest effects in this game, for me at least, seeing that entire tornado just appear out of nowhere. So, everyone wondering how I'm doing a lot of damage here, it's mainly because of the squadron I have with me. And that's why I was kind of making a big deal about it on the Discord. When I was able to reach that campaign progress, I was able to snag a ship that gives me the ability to have all my pets use like rapid fire for their cannons. So whenever I target an enemy, they're just gonna destroy it to hell. On top of the damage my ship already does. And Robert's got a whole science gravity well build going on, so I believe same with Mike too. So if they just shoot a tornado or a wormhole or something, it just sucks in all the enemies and damages them.
I thought Mike was going for more like a plasma build.
I forgot, which build are you trying to go for, Mike? Like more of a damage
Plasma.
build? Plasma?
The
Okay.
plasma build, yeah. It's slow going.
I definitely recommend, if you're going for a plasma, save up some Lobi and eventually get the Altimid. He's pretty good. It comes with like a little pet, which I think does plasma damage. I could be wrong. Could be Disruptor. And it gives you a crit chance bonus. It's plasma, so perfect.
I will
It's like
definitely
a little.
do that.
It's like a console.
Actually, you'll
right?
want
So,
the ultimate 3-piece.
oh, okay, the 3-piece. What's the other 2 pieces?
There's the Swarm Processor, there's the Plasma Omni, and there's the Modified Kelvin Torpedo.
Oh yeah, you'll definitely want the 3-piece. I'll have to see what it does too. Usually 3 pieces give you bonuses as well. Some like give you an extra percentage in critical chance, so you're able to destroy enemies quicker.
3-piece, 100% firing cycle is for 12 seconds. And on the second piece, on critical miss, fire bolt at target, dealing 586.9 plasma damage. For like
So
2
an
seconds.
increase in plasma damage is basically the 3-piece?
No. Basically, you fire more often.
Oh, nice. So a fire haste kind of thing going on.
and every 2 seconds you launch out a plasma bolt of your ship, and that's consistent.
So yeah, that's definitely what Mike's gonna want.
Oh yeah.
Recommend save it up and then buy it on discount.
Definitely.
A transport is leaving the surface. The prisoners are trying to escape.
They're not going to escape on my watch.
And the cool thing about these pets is I can make them fight people who are too out of range for me. So it's basically like the lazy starship trait.
You know what? I don't want to use all my ship's resources, so I'm going to send these pets out and have them do the dirty work.
Pretty much. And look, they just returned to me. Amazing. Yeah, that's probably one of the coolest little things in the game, because I know other MMOs I play, they have pets. Like, for example, a non-space MMO. Well, technically a non-space MMO, SWTOR. You're mostly on the ground. There are the space battles, but it's not like this. In SWTOR you have pets, but they don't help you out like this. At least not to my knowledge. The only great pet I've had experience with in Star Wars The Old Republic is the Ewoks, because of how fast they heal you. But I think this game has the best capitalization for how pets should protect the player. Because literally these squadrons just blow up an enemy within seconds. I don't have to do crap. Kinda like it.
I guess
Unless
I would
I'm fighting the Voth,
about
right?
it.
Because the
And-
Voth, they can just take out my pets in 2 seconds.
There's some more than that.
Zinkethi.
Oh, more than that. I think the Virgin and the Gorn too.
I repeat, 5 transports just broke off. You know what to do.
Yeah, there's still some traits I'm missing for this ship. For example, the one from the Styx cruiser, which is a Discovery ship. Unfortunately, they've made it so that all the Discovery stuff in this game has the better equipment. So if you want to get the best warp core in the game, you want to make sure you get it from the Discovery reputation. If you want the best shield in the game, it's from the Discovery reputation. Best weapons in the game, well, not the best, but one of the best is the sensor-linked phasers, and those are Discovery weapons from the show. They did it all on purpose.
Discovery, best anti-protons.
Best
Discovery.
ground shield. No, sorry, not ground shield. Ground armor is the Discovery. But the best shield in the game is fortunately not a Discovery thing. It's actually
It's actually not
a
cool.
Star Trek Online creation, which is the not cool. I don't think we ever see them in the show. I could be wrong though.
Oh, no, wrong. You see the not cool on Star Trek Enterprise.
Do we? Are you sure it's not the Suliban?
We see the not cool at the end. After Archer blows up the. Oh, let me think of the name. The Suliban.
Are they the species
ship
that has
was
the
on
red
top of
eyes?
Earth?
Are they the
Yeah.
species that has the red eyes?
Yes.
Okay, I'll have to rewatch that episode. I totally forgot about that.
It's one of the layer ones. Like, probably. I think it's
Season
a
4.
two-parter.
Yeah, it's season 4 two-putter, I thought.
They encounter World War II planes.
Oh, I remember. That was a not cool?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we see the not cool at the end of that episode.
I always thought that was such a creepy alien. I mean, that's pretty cool. I wish to see more of him, hopefully. Well, actually, I take that back. going with Alex Kurtzman's creations. I don't think I want to see a not cool again. Bless you.
That's in case the director changes.
Nobody's taking Alpha, not on my watch. But if anyone's curious as to one day making a build video on how you should set up your ship with the best equipment you should go for your specific build, if you're doing damage per second or tanking or anything more specific, let us know and we'll go over it in a video one day with me and Robert.
Message Spock or put something in Spock's server, say that you want to do this build, and both me and Spock will do our best to help you out.
Yeah, I have STO helpers on my Discord. It's a new role I've created, so if you guys have any questions for Star Trek Online, make sure just to tag that role, and one of the helpers will come and assist you. Robert is one of our helpers. He's been playing STO for a long time. He knows the ins and outs of it a lot better than I do, so if you guys want to see a video of us covering some things, definitely let us know in the chat. Ooh, blue. I'll click read on that, thank you. So yeah, this new event seems to have released only 3 TFOs, 2 returning ones. I'm not very familiar with Best Served Cold though. I think it is in the game. Always.
Yeah, this one was in the game.
It's not one I play fairly often because of how unfortunately boring it is. You just pretty much sit here and protect the stations. It's usually towards the end of this TFO it becomes a bit more interesting with the dilithium haulers.
Oh yeah, with the dilithium haulers, then you can watch me do quite a bit.
That's gonna be fun. Just watch you bring them all in with the tornado.
Okay, you see that landmass near Alpha and Gamma?
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to launch it.
Okay. The one where the dilithium hauler's passing by?
Although you may want to stand back a little bit. Yeah.
Oh no.
That's when the dilithium haulers appear.
So yeah, the catch about this TFO, ladies and gentlemen, is if you shoot the dilithium hauler while you're in range of it, it will most likely blow up your ship because of how powerful the explosions are. And that goes for a lot of ships in this game. If you're not tanking, you want to make sure to kind of step away from an explosion.
Yeah, even tanks, I would say, try to avoid all the explosions here, because if you're right on top of a gravity well, you're gonna be taking a lot of kinetic damage. Like, not just...
It depends though, because there's TFOs, right? Like, I was playing Remain Klingon and somebody had a science build. Granted, it probably wasn't as strong, but it brought in a lot of enemies near me, and I was using my tank at this time. And I didn't take any damage, really, from all the explosions happening around me. It's just depends on the NPC, I would have to say. If it's like Hive Onslaught, and you're just sitting there while all the Borgs are exploding, you're most likely gonna blow up.
Let's say Hive on Elite, sometimes even Advanced, depending on the team.
Yeah, definitely, depending on the team too.
When they have double the explosion damage, you want to stay away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned the lesson the hard way when I first played the mission with the dilithium haulers. I got too close and...
Yeah,
well,
like,
that was the end of my ship.
Like, boom.
And my friend I was playing with at the time said, "What happened?" I said, "My ship blew up, and it blew up real good."
Good answer. And hello, Miss Leia Rose. It's good to see you.
Hell,
Thanks for
Leia.
popping in the stream. Leia is one of our returning subscribers. He's been subscribed to the channel for a while. Same with Mr. Alan Copeland. It's always great to have supporters like you. Without you guys, I wouldn't almost be at 100 subs right now. And, oh yeah, and make sure guys to go subscribe to Mike if you haven't already. He had just hit 100 subscribers today. I want to give him a congratulations again because that is such a big milestone.
Well, thank you, brother, but don't worry about me. Let's get you to 100 subscribers.
I appreciate that. One day, man, we will.
Looks like we stopped
I'm happy with even
Okay.
2 subscribers.
and the rebel destroy them.
Here comes the
Stay
fun
out
part.
of their blast radius. Anything
Okay, here comes the fun part. So you said the landmass. Okay, I think I see which one you mean.
Landmass right in the middle of Alpha and Gamma. Right here.
All right.
All right, I'll stay at a distance.
Everyone better stay at a distance. Everything's gonna blow up.
So all of these little dilithium haulers you're seeing fly around, they're all about to get sucked in and exploded by this gravity well he's about to release. Saving us a lot of time, really.
Very
'Cause
well.
our-
I'm probably going to end up overkilling it.
Says hello Pacific, hello JP, hello Black Dragon. Hey Spock, did Spock ever marry in any universes? Yes. Actually, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. In the original series universe, the main one, the Prime universe, right? So he married T'Pel. I believe that was her name.
T'Pol.
T'Pol?
Wait, T'Pol? Who's T'Pol?
Wasn't T'Pel Spock's wife? Oh no, T'Pring. Sorry,
yeah.
T'Pring, right? Or no,
Yeah,
T'Pring. I don't remember. T'Pring. And there was a whole episode, and I think it was the very first episode of season 2 of the original series called Amok Time, where we find out that Spock has a wife, but Vulcans don't have the same marriage as humans do. There's not really any love involved, right? So,
picking up multiple signals on
oh my God, they're all exploding.
dilithium haulers are dropping out of war. Keep
But yeah,
going,
season
Agent
2,
2.
episode 1, we find out Spock has a wife in the main timeline. So yeah, Robert just sucked in all those dilithium haulers, and now it's saving us a lot of time.
All stations have dilithium haulers in proximity. Beta and Gamma stations have dilithium haulers in proximity. All stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
Tornado.
He divorced T'Pring. Did he ever marry besides that? Nope. That's the only time Spock is ever getting engaged. And I think T'Pring divorced him due to her not wanting to be married to someone who's pretty much like what's it called? A famous idol. I would have to say someone who is pretty much. He's pretty much the most famous Vulcan, I would have to say, next to Surak, who is obviously the one who taught logic and everything. Spock is the next very big legend in the Vulcan history. So that's pretty much her reasonings for why she didn't want to stay with him anymore. But yeah, I don't think he ever married besides that, nor did he ever have any adopted brothers or sisters.
Wrong. No, wait.
He had a brother, which we see in the
How
movie.
about
Yeah,
there's
the
his
half-brother.
half-brother?
Half brother,
Yeah, half brother.
but never an adopted brother or sister.
But
Beta station has dilithium
Besides for if you include something else.
We don't talk about that fan fiction. There we go. Got daily progress. Let's go. And Tim says
Hell,
Spock
Tim, talk.
on, bruh. It's good to see you, buddy.
To be honest, I'm kind of surprised my Luna didn't even use continuity through all that. I was expecting to be hit hard by all those explosions.
Yeah, me too. My pets took most of the damage.
Oh yeah, you probably would want to retract your pets in next time you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a common thing to do. Just recharge your pets before that last wave, because otherwise it will just incinerate everything. Or they'll be incinerated. Yeah, I saw that.
I saw it too.
I don't know
I'm
what's
kind
happening.
of surprised that wasn't me.
I think it's my internet, because I also saw a stream having issues, so something's going on with my service. I think holidays are... I mean, Thanksgiving was yesterday, so I still don't understand, but I had a blackout
Black
yesterday
Friday,
because of
Cyber
it.
Monday. Could be.
Alright, let's see. What ship should I use? Okay, I'm unfortunately going to use the Discovery Constitution, but it's not a bad ship, I have to say. I'm not a fan of the show, but the ship itself, it's not bad.
It isn't that bad.
Yeah.
Armored phasers, loading torpedoes. Launching runabouts.
Did I ever get everything set up here? Yep, we do. Yippee doo dah. Okay. There.
And I'm just one
Oh,
single...
I remember. Okay, I'm gonna head to Deep Space Nine because I need to get torpedo spread 1.
Might not be a best idea. You could go over to ESD if you want.
What? Why isn't it a good idea? Oh, because of the lag? Yeah, good idea, actually.
Yeah.
I'll swap over to Soul System. Yeah,
That
apologies
doesn't
if I keep
matter.
cutting out, by the way, stream. It's a rare problem. I have pretty good internet, so obviously something is happening in the area. Everybody's cousins are coming into town and using their internet.
Cousins, uncles, nieces, nephews, aunts,
Everyone
Grandmother.
and their mother.
grandfather.
Everyone's mother and grandmother. And grandfather.
Just had to happen on the stream day.
Okay, for everyone on the stream curious, this is what usually happens to me every day.
That's true. Robert deals with this server disconnecting crap every day. I feel bad now knowing what he goes through.
It's not a picnic, that's for sure.
Nope. Yeah, this is new for me. Every time I keep playing or moving along, I was doing fine that TFO. I guess it's just in the busy areas.
Yeah.
But if anyone's really curious as to what the issue is, it's just because of, you know, Thanksgiving holiday. Everybody's on the internet. I had a blackout yesterday because of it. I I live in a pretty good neighborhood. It's just because the power lines and stuff were getting overused. And every character in this game right now is looking super low poly. What is happening?
Maybe you turned down your graphics.
That's probably what I was thinking. Yeah, I did. Good catch.
That was just a random guess.
Alright, and then what was it? Yeah, go to the, I have to go to ops. Cisco is calling me to ops.
Actually, it would be James Carland.
Actually, it would be Kira. No, I'm kidding.
Actually, Kira is on Deep Space Nine. That's guaranteed.
Yeah, she's right here. I'm shorter than her.
Yeah. There's two places I find that Kira could be. One of them is in the Bejor Temple, which is down on the main floor, and the other one is up in the ops area.
Torpedo spread. Alright. Beam up. Yeah, I notice I lag out when I go to either places like Earth Space Lock or Deep Space Nine.
It's like earlier when we were trying to talk to each other, you said you couldn't hear me.
Yeah, I think that was me then. Cause I never usually hear you cut out, so it definitely was my internet. Okay, everything's set up here.
And I know what you're going through because during the summertime, the area where I live, it has a lot of tourist traffic, and because of that, the internet suffers.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate that this is happening, especially during the stream. See, is this gonna up my hull rating? Surprised my hull percentage is really low on this tank.
Actually, you could make a DPS ship.
This, yeah, I could. I have a loadout for that.
Okay.
For some reason, though, it's only at 182. Whatever. That's still good enough. Skills, I always mess that up. Miracle Worker. Alright. Alright, finally ready. Let's go ahead and start the next one if you guys want. We can do either Remain Klingon or Hell with Honor. It's up to you.
The hell with honor. I had to do my Gowron voice.
It's spot on. Next to your Borg impression.
Well, thanks to the app, I can do my Borg impression.
Yeah, I would say that because Remain Klingon can be a real pain sometimes. Especially when you don't know what you're doing.
Even when you do know what you're doing, it's still a pain.
Yeah, because someone else can take the dot and then they don't deliver it.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't see this earlier. Nerporial says hello from afar. I hope you're still here. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, we had a great Trek talk the other day, discussing Discovery getting yanked from Netflix, which is, to me, very good news.
Actually, to me, I don't really care. Sorry if I insulted anyone, but
no, I mean, at the same time, I don't care, but I'm actually happy about that too, because that means it's gonna be harder for people to watch Discovery. I mean, if there's Discovery fans out there, I'm happy you enjoy the show, but at the same time, it's not impossible to still watch it, if you know what I mean. If you guys don't want Paramount Plus, there's plenty of other ways of still watching the shows. And if you do what I did, you can just get the Blu-rays and have them forever. But I didn't buy the Blu-rays for Discovery.
I wouldn't either. Waste some money.
Yeah. No, I didn't care at the same time. I just wanted to cover that just so people are aware that the ratings don't lie. When especially places like Rotten Tomatoes give this show a really low rating, even for their biased perspective, that means the show is just plain bad. And when you compare it to ratings of The Orville, it's kind of abundantly clear that there's more people watching that compared to Discovery. And Netflix didn't only get rid of it because of the loss of rights, but because nobody was watching it on their service. And that was actually said by Netflix. No surprise there, though, really.
No, I can't say I'm surprised.
Nor me.
So, who's the team leader?
I
thought I was, but it wasn't letting me start it.
Oh, it is me. Simply because you got kicked and you invited me first, that makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah, that's right. I forgot. Switches like that.
You've been
You want
demoted,
to know-
Spock.
Oh,
I got
fact.
demoted. I was late to the shift.
by the way, if you look at the badges on the side in the team area, you're going to see the slash through the one that's team leader. So my badge will look different than Mike's.
On the left, you said, where your like friends show up?
Yeah, it should be there. It's in the team area. You're going to see it in the team area.
Mike is
It's
squad
going to
leader.
have
Click to match. Okay. And it says for you it's grayed out.
Hold on.
I don't know if I'm looking in the right area.
Probably not. If you want, I could take a screenshot and send it to you as to how it looks like.
Yeah.
Or how it would look like.
I'm gonna go ahead and make you team leader.
Go for it, buddy.
This one that I'm sending you directly. You're going to see a line through the top one and nothing through the bottom one. So that the line through the top one means that that person is team leader, guaranteed.
Oh. Wow, I never really realized that. That's interesting. That
I
makes
didn't pay
it a
that
whole
close
lot
attention
easier.
to it.
Yeah. Alright, let's get this started. So,
Yeah.
for the next movie we're going to be discussing on Tuesday Night Trek, Star Trek 4. Oh boy.
Admiral, there be whales here.
Probably the best outfit I've ever seen Spock wear was in that movie, when he was wearing the whole karate jitsu outfit.
But I can't believe you don't like Italian.
Oh,
Can't believe-
double dumbass on you! Hey, dumbass!
Actually, it would no.
Is it time for a colorful metaphor?
Well, it's a double dumbass on you. That's more like the quote, I think. I'm not sure. Been a long while.
No, you got it right.
Oh, okay. Probably didn't say it in the right accent, but okay.
It's simply how they talk here. Nobody respects you unless you swear every other word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I believe that it was referred to as colorful metaphors.
Yep. Yeah, Brian and I were saying the other day that the problem is on Tuesday, he and I are probably going to be quoting the whole movie the whole time.
Yeah, same here, to be honest. It's the only... Because I'm happy we started rewatching these, because the only one I wholeheartedly remember is the fourth movie. And like all the quotes from it. I mean, yeah, and 5 too, right? What does God need with a starship?
Oh yeah, I remember that. I also remember. Oh, let me think. There's another good one. Oh yes, when Spock were going yes no to effect of the Italian restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like. Do you like Italian? Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes. And he does too. Yes. And then the girl just looks at them very suspiciously.
Mm-hmm.
Go to Shipyard Alpha. Destroy the Mokai vessels before they get home.
Also, I found a way how to one-shot all the reactors without firing a shot. No. I found a way how to take out the turrets around this reactor without firing a shot.
How's that?
Delay the flow cascade. Activate emergency power weapons. Delay the flow cascade 1. Boom. All for go.
Really? Is it like a bridge officer ability?
Yeah, 2 bridge officer ability.
And they just one-shot that's crazy.
But then again, if you consider the fact that when I boost my G, it's over.
Is it your control that's doing it most
No,
of it?
it's my PG.
Oh, that's right.
491.
I forgot it's EPG for science.
It's both. Control and DPG. Gimmicks means
Control can also be for DPS too, correct? Because fragment of AI and everything.
Yeah, you could use some control to boost your damage.
My control, so with the fragment of AI, I took a good look at it. It says that your max that you can have for a max control is 300%, right? So that if you have 300% with your control for energy weapons, you're gonna be doing a shit ton of damage. And I think I have almost 300, the max. I have 262 control on this ship. Which, to be honest, I'm still trying to understand what that means. I have noticed, though, a significant boost in damage. I even took off all of the consoles that I was originally using to increase my crit chance. Now the consoles I'm using are just increasing control expertise. And I'm doing twice as much damage. I have to say, it was thanks to Obsidian Dragon for showing me that, really. Otherwise, I would never known about that.
Yeah, Obsidian Dragon is very good when it comes to that kind of stuff.
You want to talk about what the Obsidian Dragon is for the viewers?
Sure. The Obsidian Dragon is a TeamSpeak group that also exists in-game in Star Trek Online. In fact, they have their own fleet. They are willing to help players that are willing to accept new ideas and suggestions in terms of build. In fact, when OD first started getting me going, the first one that I ended up doing was a beam overload build. After that, I basically figured out how to do every other build simply by listening to what they were saying across the channels.
Yeah, they kind of give you the grounds so where you can experiment with things and understand how the game works. That's when I started messing around more with this control expertise stuff, because Rami was telling me, the head of Obsidian Dragon, he was saying if I have consoles on my ship that give a boost to control expertise, that's pretty much what you want to do. But so I've just been experimenting with different consoles, low-buy consoles, and like Robert said, if you just listen to the advice that they give you, you can pretty much create the build that you so desire. I mean, Robert has a crazy science build just from, you know, doing it by himself and seeing what checks out and what doesn't check out, you know, testing. There's always, in this game, there's trials and errors, so you want to always test it out, see if something does make a significant difference, and if it does, keep it. If it doesn't,
Cool.
then you don't want it. That was like really quick, holy crap.
Power of
Alright,
science.
let's see how fast we can do it with me there. Alright, come on, Robert. You know what, just for fun, I'll top my domino console. Oh my god! 2 seconds. Not even like 2 seconds, way less.
Hey, Spock, you got
Jeez.
this.
Just having a iced tea sitting back.
Yeah, an iced tea with an umbrella.
You got this, no problem. XP, easy XP. Is there a double XP coming up soon, Robert?
I'm not sure.
I haven't seen any news about it. There hasn't been one for a while.
I love this build.
Yeah, same here, buddy. We're like an unstoppable force.
You know, I'm going to save my science abilities on this one so that way I can target the Yogashi.
Yep. Same with the... I'm gonna save the domino. Good idea. I almost used it.
And because we both know what's coming up. Right?
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've died to this stupid Elachi Walker. Now it's like... He can't even hurt me. It's beautiful.
Oh. No, it will hurt you. Badly.
Watch. I'll be alright. Hopefully.
Okay,
I was
me
last
see
time
it.
at least.
And another 3 more go. Yeah. Everything will be fine.
Don't worry, folks. Everything's gonna be fine.
Yep. No one's gonna die.
Alright, here we go. Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
Hello. How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh my gosh, he's going down quick.
Yeah, he is.
Yep, there he goes. He couldn't take the tornado and the Taju squadron at once.
I helped.
It's actually more than just that.
And then
I literally activated every single science ability I had.
they had the bowels on top of him with the 3-piece and the Taju squadron with superior area denial just going at him.
Let's see, what did he have from my side? He had Baul, Focus Frenzy, Gravity Well, Subspace Vortex, DRB, Delayed Overload Cascade, and Delphic Tear, Thorian Web Console, and... Oh, wait, hold on. Structural Analysis 1, and maybe even Charge Particle Burst.
My bad if you heard an echo. Okay, so we've been going on for an hour. I guess because of the internet shit that's been going on, it says I've been only going live for 20 minutes, so I got really scared for a second. I thought the stream got cut, but no, we're good. We're good. Streamlabs is probably my most favorite streaming service because even if you have an internet interruption, it kind of just puts it on pause real quick, but the stream is still going. So we thank God we didn't lose any of our recent clips. We were doing pretty good in the best served cold.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna put the stream on intermission. I'll be right back to get some food, but I'll be right back, guys.
Alrighty.
Takes over
Yep.
in the beginning of Generations. I'm thinking of
Mhm.
Generations again. Jeez.
Or remember
Actually-
Mark Jameson from The Next Generation, where he's just like on a endeavor to get revenge on this one guy, and he makes himself younger, and he turns himself into like a younger teen just to take full command of the Enterprise. That was
Oh
just
yeah,
like,
yeah. I remember that one. Yeah, yeah.
it could
Admiral-
be,
yeah.
no, I don't want to say it's something similar to that, but there's something that involves William Shatner into taking command of the Orville, right? And kind of putting
Yeah.
Seth in this weird position where I looked up to this guy, but now he's bossing me around.
Yeah, yeah. So there's a little. So you have to have a little tension. You have to have a little. You just have to have a little, conflict going on, and then of course it gets resolved. And then I would think that Shatner or Kirk or whoever Kirk's alter ego in the Orville universe would be, would basically die a hero.
Yep. And if they're gonna kill him, don't make him fall off a bridge, please.
Don't have him get stabbed in the gut, thrown and falling off the bridge. Don't have him, become or have a forced heart attack, or like in Picard, just die and then come back as a robot, like a few minutes later. Or the Kirk in,
Oh,
or
God.
even better, the Kirk in Star Trek Into Darkness. He dies in place of
And Spock,
how
because
you
Spock
died,
was supposed to be there, yeah.
how your character dies, and
He just lets out a mighty roar, Spock.
yeah, and you know how Kirk comes back to life? Because Khan had that magic blood that brings people back to life, because that's what Khan has.
Yeah,
Khan is-
not my favorite story. I mean, the trilogy itself is just not my favorite because of how childish the cast acts and how the adults. I mean, Critical Drinker said it the best. It's like the adults left the bedroom, and they left the TV and the remote to the kid. Now the kid is basically controlling everything. It's just
yeah, that
it's
sounds about right.
it's ridiculous, that's why I couldn't really get into the 2009 trilogy other than the cool cinematography, like when Kirk was watching the Enterprise being built. I thought that was honestly the most genuinely cool scene in the entire movie.
I did. I mean, there were still things I did like about that movie. I mean, I did like. I mean, I initially liked the action of the movie. It was a nice little change, but then after watching it again, like over and over again, it got less and less. I liked it less and less. So
Yeah.
but I liked that, and I liked how McCoy kind of explains how he gets the name Bones. He's like, "Oh, my wife took everything except for my bones." I thought that was an interesting little play on.
Yeah, I
Bones,
thought that was
so-
good too. Like, now that you bring that up, that was a good scene.
But I'm
For
sure that
me
was
though,
from-
to be honest, my favorite actor, other than I love Simon Pegg, but I thought Carl Urban did a great job as McCoy.
Oh, Carl, yeah, definitely. Carl Urban, he wasn't in it enough. Like, instead of him being the third character, it was freaking Uhura who was the third character, and she was mostly insufferable throughout most of
Mhm.
these movies. She's like bad. She's like talking back to Kirk, and she's talking back to Spock, and like she's under them. Like, you don't talk like that to your superior officer. But then again, like you said, this is made for kids. You have freaking Tig Notaro telling Pike to stick it up his ass, and then she's like, "Oh, sir, sir." I'm like,
Sir, sorry,
I
sir.
literally face
Stick it
palm
up
when
your
I
ass,
heard
sir.
that. Yeah, I heard that. I'm like, really? I'm like, who's writing this? Oh wait,
It's just because good stories don't make a lot of money, unfortunately, because the entire audience these days have become ultra lazy. They just want something that they can eat popcorn to and then go to
Well,
sleep and continue their job.
You know where good stories come from, and then I'm not the first one to come up with this. Better YouTubers, a lot of more insightful people have come up with this. Reason why good stories come up is because of lack of budget or lack of money. Like they have to really work. The writers have to really work hard to make an episode that is, doesn't need to use all these special, set pieces and stuff, and they can still make a compelling, narrative out of it. And nowadays they just throw money at everything. I mean, look, New Trek, they just throw like millions of dollars. Like they're following the Game of Thrones.
It passed in areas we don't care about. It passed in certain respects to make money, which as an audience we just don't give a crap about. We don't care how good the CGI was on a scale from 1 to 10. I mean, I don't know exactly how they judge it, but they judge these films putting aside the story just to see if it checks certain marks. So if the CGI is realistic, that's all right. So let's get back into this Star Trek Online gaming. Just got some food. Ready with my food. Ready to get some more STO in. I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Fat Steven Seagal. Thanks for joining the stream, buddy. I don't think I've seen you join the stream before, so it's good to have you here. I always enjoy watching you play Battlefield and Fortnite. It was good playing with you that one time, so it's a pleasure to have you at this channel. Just welcome to everybody else who's just joining too. We're currently playing the new event for Star Trek Online, which is called Battle over Qo'nos, and we're currently finished with the first 2 TFOs that they featured. We're probably gonna replay some. I don't know about Hell with Honor. Depends on how fast we can get through it. We did get through it pretty fast, to be fair.
Yeah. Also, a question.
Go ahead.
What is your take on the reward console?
Oh, it probably can be used for something. I wouldn't need it, as it says for, what's it called? It stacks the weapon power, and it does not stack other weapon increases. I don't think, just because of that one reason, that it doesn't stack with other stuff, I'm not gonna want it. If it did stack with other weapons, max power weapon increases, then it would probably be a lot more useful.
Mike, what do you think of it?
Is that my audio, or is he cutting out?
I cannot hear a word that he said. I'm very sorry.
Let me check a few things real quick, guys.
Oh, you're good now.
Okay, yeah.
To make one more, ask Danny to bring out the melody in the harp and a little bit less of the chords.
Must be some subspace interference.
Yep.
It's that what's it called? What are those storms they used to call? Ion storm.
Ion storm. Yeah.
Ion storm interference.
And hello to Mr. Darth Mandalorian, says, "Hey, just passing by to drop a like. Playing Guardians of the Galaxy." Oh, that's right. It came out. When did that come out again? I don't remember hearing the drop on that.
A couple of weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, I hear it looks pretty cool. Yeah, you can only play as Star-Lord, right?
Star-Lord. Yeah.
Okay. I forgot the names of the others except for maybe Gamora. Yeah,
I was gonna say, it's too bad you
I'm
can't
not very
play as...
big on Marvel. I like some of Marvel stuff, but I'm not very knowledgeable on it since I don't watch much of it.
So,
I'm really hyped for Gotham Knights coming out. It looks good.
I'll have to check it out because I haven't watched any video on that one.
It looks amazing. So if you are familiar with the Arkham series for Batman, it's basically going to be like that, but since Batman died in the previous game, and I put died with quotes, he might be in this one. There's like a little Easter egg where the whole group, you know, Nightwing, I think it was Damian Wayne. I think it was Damian Wayne, and then there's Batgirl. I believe there's one other. I forget who the other is. But there's when they're casting a shadow, all four of them, the shadow turns out to be the cowl of Batman's helmet, or not helmet, his mask. So you see like the pointed ears and the face, and then it's going all the way down to, his big torso. So it's a hint that maybe he's not dead. But the game is cool because not only is it like the same style and better looking than the previous games, it's co-op. So one of your friends can play as Batgirl and your other friend can play as Robin or Nightwing.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how they managed. I don't think there's many games like that. Avengers is single player. I believe the Guardians of the Galaxy is single player. So it was cool to hear that one of these kinds of games were going to be multiplayer. It sounds a lot more fun that way. Alright, but yeah, let's get into this next one. This next TFO we're going to do for the battle over Qo'nos, the battle for Qo'nos, sorry, is Remain Klingon, this is a pretty cool one. It's a Discovery era TFO, but it's interesting in the fact that there, I think, is the voice of Gowron in this TFO.
Yeah, Robert O'Reilly.
Robert O'Reilly, he plays a different character in this TFO, so it's cool to see his return in the game, because my favorite thing about this game is that they managed to bring all of the actors back for voicings. Even whenever you level up in the game, it's Leonard Nimoy saying "Congratulations, Captain." So it's just one of my favorite little things that they've done. I don't think this game would be Star Trek without that.
I would love if they got William Shatner.
That's the only thing they're missing, man. They only have a mission where you see Kirk on his belly, but you don't see the face or anything. It's just the back of his head and his outfit. So hopefully one day they decide to actually bring William Shatner in this game and create a cutscene with him, because he is getting pretty old, and unfortunately I don't want him to pass away, God forbid, before they be able to utilize him, because he's such a great actor.
Well, I figured if we were able to bring him in for the Star Trek C game that was on PC.
Is that me, Robert, or is that Mike lagging?
I think so.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's more ion interference.
Oh, okay. I thought I was lagging. Yeah, I heard a bit what you were saying, Mike, but it was cutting you out. I think the ion storm is getting closer.
Yeah, I'm saying, you know how Star Trek Legacy, the game that was on PC and also Xbox 360, that game had all the captains. It had Patrick Stewart, William Shatner, it had Avery Brooks and Kate Mulgrew, and even Scott Bakula. I'm thinking, well, if that game can get all those actors to voice their characters, why can't Cryptic pony up the money and get Shatner?
Yeah. Yeah, I hope they heard that.
What do you think of the weapon? Or console?
I mean, I didn't really look at it before we started playing, so I'll have to see what its bonuses are.
Okay.
It gives you an impulse plus, so you get +5 in impulse speed, and you get a +5 in weapon power, but it doesn't stack with other things that increase your weapon power. So if you have a duty officer increasing it, it won't stack with that. So that's how I don't see it as kind of worth it. If you have duty officers, like Borg duty officers, increasing your weapon power efficiency, then there's really no need for that. Especially if you have the Boilermer trait from the low-buy store, definitely not worth it.
I don't see what the point in getting it is.
Yeah, it'll probably help for lower class ships or people who are just starting out and they don't have all of their stuff yet for the build. That'll probably be a good temporary. Because it does some significant percentage, but nothing good to stack with the other things you have. Could be wrong on that though, so if people are willing to go test it out, let me know. But it says in the information that it doesn't stack.
Okay, you want to know my opinion on the console?
Yep.
Possible science.
Oh, I didn't think that with that. Why is that? I don't know poop when it comes to science.
The electrical damage. It is kind of massive.
Does it come with electrical damage?
Yeah. When you activate it, it will
So it has
do
it has a
electrical
clicky?
damage.
Okay.
Yeah. It gets used for a clicky.
Okay, so yeah, definitely if it's something like that, then I would definitely say for science. Because if it has in any realm where you can increase the EPG on it, or if it counts as EPG,
Not
then
necessarily EPG, but
I would say it's
it
worth
needs
it.
to be tested. I'll say that much.
So for science ships out there, people who are doing science builds, probably check into it. It might be worth it for you since it has a clicky. But people who are just doing your casual damage per second, beam overload builds, or even fire at will builds, I don't think you're gonna want it.
I'll definitely give it a try when I get it to see if it helps me in any way, but
Yeah, I want to try out the clicky when I get it, but I don't think I'm going to be using it much. I have to say though, the logo looks cool for it. I like the new things they come out with, the new designs. I want to speak one day to the original devs of this game, because they had a plan for this.
yeah, they did.
Fortunately, they didn't have the budget.
Take it out before it repairs the clothing system.
So if anyone's wondering what my weapons are, it's those red beams that are bouncing off other ships. Robert can probably explain it better than I can, but the bowels basically refract.
The bowels do a form of refraction.
So I know it could probably look confusing to first-time viewers. What the heck are even my weapons? Because they were kind of new for me when I first got them. I'm like, whoa, the heck is happening?
Oh dear. Run, 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 run!
It's cool because I can play this game mode with my HUD off. It's very simple. You just, whenever you get the green circle around you, head over to the other. Ouchie. Just kidding. Didn't hurt me. It was for the roleplay.
I was gonna say, I don't know. I think the three of us are over here kicking some butt.
If this was actually kicking my ass right now, like this tornado was not on my team, I'd be burning up. Like if this didn't have Star Trek Online's physics, this tornado in like canon universe should be burning up my ship.
think about the gravity.
Yeah, and I should also be getting like no way out. My impulse won't be doing crap.
No, it actually would do something. I think my ship would have been pulled in by now. And unable to escape.
A repair ship is moving to assist the Qo'nos. Take it out before it repairs the cloaking system.
And these pets are crazy. I haven't gone the circle only once, I think. Sometimes it picks on me. Like I remember there was one game where I dropped it off, and it gave me one instantly right after that. Oh, there was Spock. He just said, "Congratulations, Captain." Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts about this game. Hearing Spock. There's also a cutscene of Spock in this game if you choose the original series.
There's also one during one of the Romulan missions where you hear Leonard Nimoy as well.
A repair ship is moving to assist the Qo'nos. Take it out before it repairs the cloaking system.
Darth Mandalorian said a while ago he'd catch us later. It was good to see him. He's got a new PC, I heard. Hope he gets some streams going.
Cloaking system destroyed. Keep the repair ships away and eliminate the guard.
Excuse me. No, there we go. Finally got the circle.
Card's gone. Why is everything but the Qo'nos? Why is everything but the Qo'nos gone? Qo'nos gone too.
Well, that was painless.
You heard, Morel. Our allies on the surface have brought this in. Soon this war will come to an end. You all fought well
Oh,
today.
there's still one escaping bird of prey.
Come on!
Okay, well. Not anymore.
My bad, I'm back, guys. Yeah, that was pretty easy.
Right.
Yep.
We had an okay teammate for that one.
Yeah. I think I only missed one, but that was due to the fact that I didn't even realize that was tarring me.
Hello, Mr. Admiral Saval. It's good to see you, Matthew. Thanks for popping in. Alright, so you guys want to replay Hell with Honor?
All right.
Sure.
Alright, let me switch ships here.
I'm going to also switch ships.
As am I.
I'll go
Oh,
with,
wow.
I guess I'll go with a fighter. I won't use Jew fighters this time. Alright.
Let's see. I need to choose one of the 3 vessels. Wait, you are using to-dos?
No.
No. Okay.
No way this has a 282 control expertise. That's literally almost there. What? How did that just step up? Does the Bajoran ship just naturally come with an amount of good control expertise? I usually get 262.
Welcome
Check your
back,
consoles.
Brian.
Or check your trades.
Yeah, maybe my trades. Oh, I'm missing one. Oops. Should have that. I'm still using some temporaries. Pureful power is going to stay, so is preferential targeting and super weapon ingenuity. Rhythmic rumble, I don't know if I need. I do use pilot abilities, so I don't know if it is probably worth it.
Spock, Brian's in your general chat on your server.
Oh, I see his message too. Let me drag him in here.
Okay.
How's it going, buddy?
Good. I think it's
Good.
Greetings, Wander.
Yeah, I just got off of Horror Band's stream. He's doing like a fundraiser for mental health and stuff. So
Oh, that's awesome.
I figured,
I'll go check it out.
yeah, they
I don't
needed
know if I'll
someone.
be able to make it when he's live, but I'll go support what he's making a charity.
Yeah,
of.
I could put the link up. I got the link here.
Sweet.
Called Mustaches on Mustafar Charity Fund. Let's see. Put it in the. All right, I put the link up.
Yeah, guys, go support the fundraiser. Says for mental health.
Yeah.
That's definitely a worthy cause.
So whenever people, I mean, I make a horrible joke out of this, but like whenever people offer me like help and stuff, say, "Do you need any help?" I'm like, "No, no one can help me. I'm too far gone." Yeah, it's terrible.
Right.
I did not say that during the stream, though. I was.
I think we're good
So
with this ship.
So what's going on? What's the story today?
Well, I guess the month is Klingon month because they have released a Klingon event.
And another Discovery console.
So did they post another episode of Discovery?
No.
Did another toxic man get killed off for questioning the ladies on the ship?
Oh, I got also another experimental weapon, Robert. The graviton impulsion charges. Is that any good? As comparison to the one off the Horizon ship? Soliton wave.
Soliton wave. I think Soliton's wave the best one as far as I heard.
Yeah, let me link this one. You can check it out.
You will be assimilated. Your biological and technological distinctiveness will be added to our own. Resistance is futile.
Now you can voice the Borgs in my upcoming stories.
He is a Borg. That's Worf.
We will make great use of his knowledge.
A human Picard. Everything he was, we know. Or something. I forget how that goes.
You will escort us to Sector 001.
Take us to cell block AOD.
Remember one from the Bajoran ship is good? But I'm not so certain about this one.
Oh, the voice of the prophets? Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll try this out. We'll see how it goes. I'll upgrade it. Let me upgrade it. It's kind of weak right now. Boom, boom. Alright.
How much pull does it have? When you hover over it, how much repel does it have?
It has pull. Just says pulls enemies near target. I don't see any repel. Does 9,000 kinetic damage.
Together, yeah. Which makes me think like it's some sort of... Actually, I do have the Soliton wave impeller on here. Not on this ship, but I need to switch it. I know I have it on this character.
And Admiral Swell says, alright, be in there in a sec. I'm just gonna keep it to the panel today, buddy. The scheduled panel we had today, which is me, Mike, Robert, and Nerd. But I'm happy you always tune into these streams.
For a second, recharge. For a second, recharge, and the haste increases.
Are you
with
looking it
an-
up?
It could be decent. But I could
Oh crap,
also
did you guys
say
accept
that,
it?
I did.
Okay, never mind.
I did.
I forgot to add torpedo spread, but I can live without it. Here we go. Time to
Off we
fight some
go.
Klingons. Oh no, not
Onto
Klingons.
another adventure.
Who are we fighting?
Once again, a group of 3.
Or Latchy.
Let's see. First, the Klingons and turrets. Klingons and turrets. Then there will be reactors.
Oh, it's the Daedalus. The legendary Daedalus.
No, not legendary fleet.
No, I mean in legendaries and reputation.
Oh, okay.
There is a legendary one though?
No, there actually isn't.
There should be. Be broken. We got a normal 23rd century Connie here as well. He's fast. Definitely got lead foot on it.
Well, you know, some of those pilots, they love to go fast.
Leadfoot's a good trait. It makes you go super duper fast on top of Thrill Seeker. But I don't sacrifice most of my build towards impulse speed. It's cool for like races and stuff, but kind of, you know, gets you killed.
Yep.
Boom. One shot them all.
Come here, Lucaro. Lucara.
Oh dear. I just launched a nuclear warhead.
Oh my gosh. Go where I want you to go. Thank you. Nuclear vessel.
Excuse me, do you know where the nuclear vessels are? Excuse me, we're trying to find the nuclear vessels.
Nuclear vessels.
Can you help me find the naval base in Alameda?
I think it's up. Over the ridge in Alameda. But yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said.
But
Where's Alameda?
Poor Paul on Tuesday. Between the two of us, Brian, we're gonna drive him nuts.
Well, I promise I won't bury myself in the park.
All right. But just so you know, I'm not holding you to that.
Is he just gonna crawl around the bushes while we eat? It's his way.
So you were at Berkeley? No.
I
Memory
died.
problems too.
How did I die?
Memory problems too.
Did the Lucaris family come up on you?
Maybe. I don't know how I died. I had like 100% health with shields.
Oh, the
I'll have to
Lucaris
rewatch
came
that.
on me. Yikes.
I think
Spock,
does the
Spock,
base
there's something
explode?
Spock, there's something I have to tell you.
What's up?
It's not always necessary to tell the truth. Exaggerate. Don't you remember?
Vulcans don't lie, they exaggerate.
You're supposed to say, the hell I can't.
It's been a while since I've seen that scene. The hell I can't.
Actually, it would be Wrath of Khan, I think. Yeah, Wrath of Khan.
Was it? I don't remember.
I forget. He quotes the regulation when.
I remember that scene, but I don't remember it being in Wrath of Khan.
Well, he said, and then Wrath of Khan, Nimoy says, "I exaggerated," because Savick calls him out for
That
saying,
part,
"Oh,
yeah.
you lied." Because she quotes the regulation where if their communications are being monitored, that they're not to speak on any uncoded messages.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's how it goes.
No, it is.
And then she looks at Spock and he's like, "You lied. I exaggerated."
Exactly. One of my favorite Spock scenes.
Spock, what were you
I mean,
doing?
it's true,
You're messing around in my tank and messing around with my whales. They like you very much, but they are not the hell your whales.
Your whales.
I guess they told you that, huh? The hell they did.
The hell they did.
The hell they did.
Hey, did you know that the punker on the bus is actually singing the song that's playing on his boombox?
Yeah, he was like
Better-
Leonard Nimoy's assistant director, I think.
Yep.
Kirk, what was his name? Kirk Thatcher, I think is his name. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's how well I know this. But just like all this comedy in this movie, pretty much came from Nimoy. I mean, it's basically a comedy caper that he wanted to do, and he did it.
Yeah, but it worked for this movie.
What
It
is
did.
going on? Everyone died in here once except for me.
I don't understand.
I've
Never
died
happened.
twice. I've died twice.
Did they
What
do
the heck?
something? Or wait, maybe I forgot to equip something. That's probably what it is. My whole regeneration isn't what it seems. I might have forgot to
They've
equip
changed the
nurse.
parameters of the test.
Think you can kill me, Lucar? No. Let's see, I'm taking those. Wow, they're actually hurting. Okay, never mind. That's probably what's killing me. I forgot to add my nurse.
LLAP ships are emerging from the rift. A fine shot. Close the rift before the LLAP overrun the system. The rift.
Hee 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 hee.
Nice. Alright, let's go.
Yeah, the turret's really hurting here.
Yeah, this is definitely from the La La Land Records collection.
Why am I getting hurt so much? Just because I didn't equip one nurse? I guess. Oh my gosh. I even have repair crews and I'm still getting my butt beat. Did you get it?
M10 able, take 3.
I'm gonna assume so. Yeah, you did.
Wow. I'm just barely surviving. I'm not sure how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. And I'm glad I'm doing it. Oh, Spock.
What's
Question.
up?
How would you feel if you were looking at the Luna class, like my Luna class, and you were Klingon looking out through a window and you just saw my giant saucer?
Pretty scared.
Where are you going, coward?
Although
I'm
I
going to
wouldn't really be the
Grethor.
best Klingon. I'd be the I'd probably be one of the Klingons who are like engineers, or in the Warriors cast. Oh god.
Oops. I finally
You did it.
blew
You
up.
got deaded.
But not before I took out the yoga sheet.
So I died 3 times. Not happy about that. Those turrets are really strong. Even on normal.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons why I avoid the turrets. Like, I avoid them every single time.
Well, I think I'm gonna end the stream off there, guys. I had a great time playing these TFOs with Robert and Pacific and chatting with you all too, as well as Nerd. Brian for joining as well. Thanks for joining, buddy.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Of course. We'll have another Trek talk soon. Robert and Mike, you're more than welcome to join it. We'll let you guys know what the topic is, of course, beforehand, maybe a day beforehand.
All right, sounds good.
But remember, guys, look forward to the new series coming on the channel, the Star Trek Online episode series. Not sure if we're gonna have a name for it. Probably just the episodic series, but it's gonna be pretty cool. Robert, if you want to help out, man, we have some voice lines coming out. So if you wanna, if you wanna do some impressions, go for it.
I can try, but
It's gonna be a
guarantee.
fun project. But same for you, Brian. If you want to be a part of it, more than welcome. I'm getting the entire academy together for this.
Okay, cool. I definitely can't wait to see.
All right. Anything you guys want to shout out before we end it off here?
I just want to say that if you want some assistance with build, get the word out there. Talk. Send something in Discord, Spock server, even Pacifics will work. I'm even the Royal. I'm subscribed to all three of them in Discord. So if anything
Yep.
else, just take me or Spock.
I would say download TeamSpeak and go visit the Obsidian Dragon at teamspeak.com. They are very helpful. What about you, Mike? Anything you wanted to pass on?
Well, make sure that you
for
can fly the ship.
anyone who's watching your channel, subscribe to Spock's Friday Nights. He does great stuff.
Thanks, buddy. And if you guys haven't already, go subscribe to Mike. I had it pulled up here, but now it just decided to say, you know what? I'm gonna hide the page. Go and subscribe to Mike Pacific 414. He just hit 100 subs. Let's get into 1,000 real quick. Let's do it right now. Actually, let's all get into 1,000.
Yeah, and if anyone wants a more detailed breakdown, message me. I'll make a specific date that I will review everything for science or everything for damage, everything for DPS if you want that. Just send me a word and I'll do it.
Yep, Robert is in our Discord, everybody. He is our STO helper. If you guys are just starting to play Star Trek Online and you want some guidance, he is one of the people you would want to go to. As well as another, we have Calamity Gannon, who's been playing the game for a long time. So definitely hit one of those guys up if you have any questions. The obsidiandragon.teamspeak3.com is somewhere you would want to go to get in touch with everybody and to, you know, really learn the game, because they have a bunch of friendly people over there who are willing to teach. And Robert is one of those. He's on our Discord. So, yep. Make sure to go check him out, and make sure to go check out Pacific's channel. So, with that said, I want to say live long and prosper. And we'll see you guys again soon.
Welcome to the galaxy.